Joke for you there. I've got Jaz and Geordie in the studio. We're pretty short of time, Jaz, so tell us about these projects that you've been working on there.
The next 3 months I'm hoping for a performance of the symphony, which I worked on for about 4 years. It's a big project. And the first edition of my book, which is down at my feet down here, alright, will be coming out about 2 weeks after the album Outside the Gate is released.
Right. What's the book about?
It's about 9 years of Killing Joke.
Oh, wow. Volume. It looks pretty thick, and I know there must be a lot of stories.
That's right, yeah.
Geordie, you've been hard at work writing the new material, I know. We're going to take a look at America, the new single, in a moment. Tell us a bit about that particular track. I mean, the name itself suggests that the subject matter could be quite interesting.
Well, it's more dealing with the consciousness of America as opposed to a racial slur. Worries us a bit, the Yanks, I'm afraid.
What do you make of the presidential election going on at the moment, Jaz? Just as a side issue.
As a separate issue, it's quite obvious that I think Bush is going to get in, the Republicans are going to get in again. Yeah. But what concerns me most of all is the effect it has here in England. The fact is the Americans are overspending and our economy is rooted in the American economy. And when they go, we're going to go. The fact is the Wall Street crash that happened six months ago or so now, it's going to reoccur again in 24 months. And I think also the American foreign policy in the Gulf, a lot of things are going to happen. This song documents what we see is about to happen.
Okay, we've got a little bit of extra time, Geordie. Very quickly tell me about New Zealand, because I understand that was quite sort of instrumental in this kind of renaissance, I suppose you could call it, of the group, wasn't it?
Well, I'm married to a New Zealander, that's the first thing.
You take it over again.
So, yeah, I mean, I go over there to see my in-laws, right? It's very simple.
And I go fishing.
And he goes fishing? So,
drive around in the sea, that sort of thing.
But I wouldn't have thought it sort of fitted into the Killing Joke game plan, in that it's a very quiet, remote kind of place, isn't it?
We hate people.
Do you?
Yeah, you know, it's 3 million people over there, 5 million people travel on the underground every day, and we like an outdoor life. Simple as that.
Great. Well, it's back to that subject of America. You're both looking very well. I've never seen you look so well, actually. It must have been a good 18 months.
Nice outdoor life, you see, better than all the smoke and smog of the city. This is it, you know.
All right. And you must both come back in for a longer interview, and we'll talk about the symphony and indeed the book and the new album in more depth.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for joining us, Jaz and Geordie from Killing Joke. Let's take a look at that country so full of contradictions. The new single from the boys here. This